This is Sunday Evening News. Humanities Channel for all people. This is Humanities Channel for all people, you know? From the smallest child on earth to the oldest child, the oldest man on earth. It's a channel for all people. It's a channel for all nations. A channel for all that's wrong. It's a channel for the fight for right. A channel that fights for right. Fights for humanity. Fights for the truth. A channel that tells the truth. A channel that is human. It's a human channel. It's a human people's channel. It's a channel that sees the light at the end of the tunnel. It sees the light at the end of the tunnel. But it's gotta be grown. It's gotta grow. Gotta grow. It's the channel that gives and tells of the hurts, the wars, the death, the killing, the moronic to the idiotic. It tells all of it. It tells it all. It tells the truth. It tells the facts. It tells the reality. No fake. No lies. No fanciness. No fancy site. No fancy channel. Just a channel that reaches people. It reaches out for people. It reaches out for people. It's here. This is the way news is. It hurts. It bleeds. It dies. It suffers. It's agony. It's death. It's hell. It's what this channel does. It's what this channel does. It covers all the hell on earth. It covers all the hell on earth. From Syria, Afghanistan, to Lebanon, to Morocco, to Nigeria, up to the terrorists, Islam, ISIS, Al Qaeda, al-Gaddafi, all the terrorists, all of them. It's a channel that doesn't lie. It's a channel that does news stories that are important, that are intelligent, and tell the truth. It's not a fancy channel. It doesn't have hands. It's not for sale. It's not for sale. It's not a buy me site. There's no timed commercials here. There's no commercials at all. It's just the news. The news for all people, for all nations, for all humanity. It takes the news and puts a human aspect on it, a human outlook, a human protection, a human life, a human truth. It tells the facts of human life. It tells the reality of human life. It tells the truth of human life. And there is a perfect world. And there is hell for many billions of people. There is suffering for hundreds of millions. There's hunger for hundreds of millions. There's water needs for hundreds of millions. Power, life, school, truth, fact, reality. No jokes, no kidding around, no nonsense, no counting on one part of the news, no counting on all parts of the news. The heart of the news. A news station for all people. A news station for all people. A station that cares. A station that shows its heart. A station that helps. A station that reports the truth. Otherwise, people wouldn't dislike it so much. People wouldn't dislike it. People dislike it because they have to face the facts. But the truth is the truth, and you can't change it. And the news is news, you can't change it. And the killers are killers, and you can't change it. The terrorists are terrorists, and you can't make them good. You can't make them good. Because they're renegade killers and murderers. It's a channel that gives to all people. It's a channel that gives forthright, that is honest, that is truthful, that is factual, that tells the truth, tells the reality of what is, tells the reality of what is. It tells it as it is. It takes the hurt. It takes the pain. It takes the power out of life. It gives it reality. It gives it truth. It gives it justice for all. tries to balance the good and the bad, the evil, the demented, the killers, the thieves, the liars, the stoners, the beheaders. He tells it all. He tells the truth like it's never been told before. Human side. By a person who has no money, a person who wants no money, a person who needs no money, a person that just does what he has to do for news. I tell the news, but I tell it at an effective on a news platform, a human news platform, a human news platform, human news, like humans should. Humans want to hear the truth with feeling and heart, touch, soul. And that's what the station is all about. That's what the station is all about. It's to touch people's heart, touch people's soul, and get people involved, and get people listening, and get people eventually helping the channel. That's what this news channel is all about. That's what this news channel is all about. It's about the effectiveness of hearing the truth, people in life, the blood and the gore and the guts, the people that leave their all in war zones, and the migrants that run away and have to leave and hide in other nations, and the refugees who suffer on every continent, and the renegade murderers who force people to live in hell, force people to live the way they don't want to live. They beat them, they chop their hands off, they chop their limbs off. Truth of human life is brutal. From the gangs of Chicago that are on here to the killers in Syria. It's the truth of human life. It's the fact of human life. It's not no FBI channel. It's not no CBS channel. It's a human channel. It's your channel. It's your channel to hear what you want to hear. To hear what you want to hear. To see what you want to see. The facts. The reality. The touching of human life. The reality of human life. The fact of human life. Trouble is this. It's a small station. It's a small station. It has big hopes, big aspirations for a new station that counts for all people. That counts for all people. That counts and makes people accountable. It makes people accountable. It doesn't hide the truth. It tells the truth. It says the truth. It puts the truth on to many a form that people see. Some people hate me. Some people like me. But the news is the news that has to be told. It has to be told in a human way. It has to be told with care and heard. Fact. This is the way I do the news. Factual. So everybody understands. Some people hate the station. Some people like the station. But it's here. It fights. It fights to reach that goal of having to reach the world. Reaching out for the world. Reaching out for humanity. Reaching out for the care of humanity. From the littlest child that hurts to the oldest person that won't fight. To the people who bleed, to the soldier that lays on the ground bleeding. It reaches out for the people. It reaches out for the people. That's the difference. It reaches out for the soldiers. For the people that are fighting each other, dying. The blood, the guts, and the gore. For the people that are screaming. For the dissidents. For the innocent. For life. That's what this channel's all about. That's what this channel's here for. That's what this channel does. That's what this channel does very well. It's tell the truth. It tells the truth about life, death, blood, guts, and gore, and the horror that human people are capable of. The human people are capable of. It should not be, but is. I did a video called "This Channel Needs a Lord," and it does. It does. But it needs somebody who cares, like I do. It's willing to push the limits of the news, push the news buttons as it is, put it out as it is, and tell it as it is, and put it in words that people can understand. Street news, street news. Some people understand it. Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people who understand the truth of human life, the fact of human life, the dying, suffering, the core of human life. And that's the fact and reality of human life that people have to be aware of, that people have to be ready for, that migrants run away from, dissidents run away from, refugees, Ebola, diphtheria, malaria, and other things. It covers all of it. It covers it every day, it covers it every minute, it covers it every second of every day, of every month, of every week, of every year. That's the truth of human life. That's the fact of human life. This channel reaches people, but it just can't reach out far enough to grab the people and get them here. So I ask people to stay, and I ask people to help. I ask people to promote the station wherever they see it, because it's a growth. It's a human growth station for the next generation, for all the news, for every news item there is, from Obama to Putin. It's here for all people. It's here so that people understand. Street news for everybody. The hurts, the pain, the news, the city, the town, Sandy Hook, to Auschwitz, Germany, to Mushnow, to the Jewish people are killed. It remembers. It remembers Sandy Hook. It remembers the black guy that was killed. It remembers it. This channel's here for all people, all nations, all humanity. The wrongs of human right, the rights of human life. To reach people, to have people come and say, to make people think, to make people think. This is what the channel is here for, to make people think. And they may not agree, but at least they're thinking about it. They're thinking about the problems of the world. They're thinking about the problems of the world when they come here. They may say I'm insane, and they may say I'm nuts. And they usually say I have to turn down the music or turn down this. But I can't, because this is the only place I have to work. But the truth of human life is the truth of human life. But people come and see that. People come and read that. People come and view that. And that's what I need. More views, more people, more comments. More comments. That's what this channel needs. That's what this channel needs. It's the power of the human right, the power of the human people, the power to reach all nations, all people, all reality, all human touch. This channel gets dislikes, but people are thinking. People are thinking. Thousands of comments. People are thinking. Some good, some bad, but it makes people think. It makes people think about what's going on. It makes them think about what to say. Well, they're wrong. This is wrong. This is this. But it makes people think. It makes people think. This is why I don't join the Google station. The 7 billion human being. It's the people station. It's a people station. I want this channel to grow. I want this channel to reach all people. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about the fortune. It doesn't matter to me. It's a human station, a human network, for human touch, for a beaten woman, for a starved child, for that soldier laying around their blood, for the people who are fighting, for the filthy, nasty terrorists who rule the world, for the black, cheap terrorists of the world. So let's here for it. It's here to fight. It's here to fight, man. It's here to fight for humanity. It's here to fight for humanity. It's here to give humanity a channel that speaks out about it. Speaks out about it. That just doesn't say it and leave it there. Speaks out about it. The cause, the effect, and why. Like Syria, with people have no power, no water, no electric. In other nations, the same thing. Nations like India are too overpopulated. Children starving. Boarding babies in Texas. The news goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And it's all here. It's all here in every video. In every video. Every video made. It's made of news. It's made of facts. Like I said, this isn't a fancy station. This is a fancy station. It's not a fancy station. It's not. It's there for one purpose. To give people a human outlook. To make people think. Every time somebody leaves a comment, every time somebody leaves a comment, somebody was thinking about it. Somebody was thinking about it. Somebody was thinking about what's on this channel. That's good because it gets people thinking. If I'm wrong, still it gets people thinking. This is the truth of human life. It gets people involved. It gets people involved. And they leave the comments. You're insane. You're right. You're doing right. Your news is right. It's the best station on the network. By Ellie. This channel is here to bring people together for news. To bring people together to watch the news. That's what this channel's here for. That's why this channel does the videos. So everybody understands. Everybody comes. Everybody takes part. As long as people leave comments, this channel will stay right where it's at. But it needs a promoter. And that I can't do myself. But I try to get people to help. I try to get people to care enough to give the channel the power it needs to reach people. This is not a fake channel like Alex Jones or anybody else, Reverend Michelle, Bob Tapley, or anybody else. The show is real news. This is real life, real facts. From the people on the street, to the people in the ravaged villages, to the people in poor buildings, to the people in sadness. It deals with grief, hate, bigotry, racism, human rights, human freedom, human justice, human equality, human fact of human life. That's what it deals with. It deals with the realities and their horror and their glory. But it deals with it. It tells them like it is. It tells like it is. Feeling. It makes people feel. When people come here, they feel. They're either angry about something I said in the news, or they didn't agree with what I said in the news. People come here. Thousands of comments. 647,000 people have been here over the years, over the 2 years. Once I delete all the videos, start new videos, because they get old. They get worn out. You need to help people read, see, and understand. And one time this channel drew 600,000. But I changed the channel. And it's still slowed down. It needs to pick up. The channel needs to reach all people, all nations, all humanity. The channel needs to help all people, all nations, all humanity. Wants to cross borders, wants to cross the internet like a highway. Spread the news all over. That's what it's all about. Meaning, care, and help. I understand the hell that people have lived in lives. I understand it. I believe it. I understand it. This is why this channel is here. This is why the channel is here. Humanities channel for all people. Human touch. It'll never let you down. It'll never lie to you. Like I said, your money means nothing to me. Means nothing to me. Means nothing. But people mean everything. That's why I do what I do. That's why I do what I do. For the littlest child who's come to his mother's arms, is not going to be able to get a drink of water. The oldest person that lives on the street needs dog food toilet, eats out of the garbage. For the migrants who have nowhere to go, they hide or they die in boats, trying to get away from the wars that are pillaging their countries. This is what I do. This is why I do what I do. This channel can touch the world. This channel can touch the world with the right promoter. This channel can touch the world. It can bring life, bring humanity. Hear the people cry. Hear the babies die. Hear it. Think of it. See it. Know it. Understand it. Reach out. Leave your comments. Leave your comments. Mute. Leave your comments. I'll get to them sooner or later. I get to them. People call me names. People say it's the greatest station on the network. But at least there are people are viewing. People view, the station grows. People stop viewing, the station shrinks. But people, whether it's one a day or 100 million a day, the station will stay the way it is. It won't do what it does every day. I'm not changing the station. I wanted somebody to back the station. I wanted somebody to back the station so it would grow. So people would see it. People would understand. People would know. People would raise their higher. Fight. Leave their remarks. Leave their comments. Which people done. 3,500, 400, 3,500, 3,600, 6,000, whatever the number is. But they thought. The station made you think. Think about that. The station makes people think and wonder and worry why, how, when. That's right, that's it. Human rights, freedom, and justice. And the fact for all. Truth. Naked truth. Honest truth. Without blows. Without commercials. Without bias or bias. Believe this, believe that. Just the news. Whether you believe or not, it's up to you. Gives you that freedom to make your own free choice of life, of telling the truth. Life. Period. Makes you think. Makes you think. Makes you understand that life brings horror, ugliness, and killing, and terrorists, and lone movers, and bombers, suicide bombers, and the cause of it, the effects of it, and the death of it, and the empty buildings, blown away pits, people buried in mud piles. That's the true thing of life. That's the true thing of life for too many people. For too many people. For way, way too many people. That's why I do this. I hope people understand that. I hope people will understand that. Running away is not the problem. Running away will not solve it. Running away will not solve it. Facing it, dealing with it, and doing it up will solve it. Bring the news. Bring the news. You hate the channel? Hate the channel. If you like the channel, like the channel. Doesn't matter. At least you're getting involved. You're giving your opinion. You're telling me what to think about. What to do in the next news story. what to do in the next show. Give me all the information I need to do the show. The woman called me, told me she was an idiot, told me she was raped. She had to marry a rapist. She sent me an email. It's true for human life. The horror of human life. A woman is raped and has to marry a rapist. Go to jail. One woman went to jail for 12 years with her child by a rapist. By a rapist. She wouldn't marry a rapist. She wouldn't marry a rapist. That's the inhumanities of life. That's the suffering of life. That's the inhumanness of life. That's the destruction of the human way of life. To the evilness of importing life in hell. That's what this channel does. That's what this channel does for all people, for all nations. And I do it well. I do it for all people. All people enjoy the show. All people listen. All people comment. All people leave remarks. All people tell the truth. All people interview. All people listen. All people view. But it's truth. Fact, human life. The prejudice of human life deals with all of it. Deals with all of it. Deals with all of it. Let's you, the viewer, decide. Not the station. Well, they could have done this, they could have done that. But you, the viewer, decide. You should think what can be done, what wouldn't be done. Whether you're a Muslim or a Catholic or any human being, makes you think. 647,000 people made them think. Made them think. I deleted 5,000 videos. Otherwise, there'd be 670,000 people there. 670,000 people have thought about this channel. At one time or another, have thought about this channel. This is something you can start the news. All I say, looking for more, looking for somebody that'll back the truth. Fight. Fight. Open it up even more. Open the channel up even more. To more. To bad governments. To bad fake governments. Governments don't do nothing. So Congress doesn't do nothing. To get people to work. Get governments to work together. Get governments to work with people. Each and every government. Work with every people. Work with all the people. Work with all the governments. That's what this channel is all about, man. Force life. To become life and not death. And I hope people understand it. I hope people believe that. When I say truth, I say the truth. I don't lie. I don't pull chains. I tell the truth. This is something you would start lose. I just wanted people to understand where I came from, what I do, why I do what I do, why I write, why make videos, why I make these videos, so people understand. People think. People leave comments. People make a choice, right or wrong. And that's good. That's good. Because people think. People live. People die. People suffer. People agonize. Women are humiliated. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Till 11 million children a year die. Check the numbers, all right? Hundreds of thousands of rapes every year. A rape at every one college. Every day or every other day, there's a rape in a college. Check the numbers, too. Pedophiles. 35 to 51 on the street at one time. It goes on and on. The truth is truth. You can't hide it. The Catholics are molesting priests were molesting people. The Muslim religion, the extremists use Prophet Muhammad as a weapon to kill. It's right to kill innocent people. It's not right. It's wrong. It's the truth. It's the fact of life. It's the reality of life. This is something that big start loose. Help people understand why this channel does what it does now. Help people really understand why this channel does what it does. Because it's for all people, by all people, and with all people. And it reaches into nations, reaches into Syria, Afghanistan, reaches into all nations. Get the facts, get the truth, get the reality. This is just about, I'm just about done. I just wanted people to understand. This is why I want to promote it. This is why I want to promote it. I want to promote news by human being, by human being. Covers all the world, covers all people, covers all nations. This is something big start news. Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for commenting. Keep on commenting. The channel needs everybody. The channel needs everybody. This is Sunday New Big Star News. Thank you for watching.